Alright, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network. Live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Today we're doing Game 73 of Major League Baseball Season 2, 2018. This is Game 2 of a 3-game series, which will be Game 73 of the season. Season record for St. Louis Cardinals, 47-24. Season record for Philadelphia Phillies, 57-16. Phillies lead the series 1-0. All right, so we're doing this Game 2 of a 3-game series. I'm Coach Big Kurt Laura Green, and I'll be coaching the Philadelphia Phillies at home, taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. If there's anybody that want to join any leagues where you can win money in my seasons, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Also, check out my Facebook page, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook page that has playoff championship content from the past and the present.
MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Ben Lively gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
So stepping in, Dexter Fowler. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Williams moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez right there. And that's the second out.
Batting third, center field number 20, Tommy Pham.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Pham. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Herrera. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Alex Reyes will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoke toward third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. from the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies strand one. We are still scoreless. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lively. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Now here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. There's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Williams.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. You guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. As it's on the ground toward the hole. Jerko fields from deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, Ryan.
Now batting, Ryan Flaherty will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. There is Jerko. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 4.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Williams is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. The pitcher, Alex Reyes, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So striding in, Dexter Fowler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Ozuna at second with 2 down. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Ozuna rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Cardinals have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Ben Lively, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lively.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. On a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Rhys Hoskins, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for Philadelphia. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far. Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Paul DeJong, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Dribbled up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Oh, he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. high in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ozuna giving chase. He's there and records the first out. All right, so time now for the Cardinals Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. Digging in now, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
J.P. Crawford.
So next to the plate for the Phillies, J.P. Crawford. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Ozuna is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Popped high in the air. Santana waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 4, catcher, Yadier Molina.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Jorge Alfaro.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Jerko has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Third baseman, number 4, Ryan Flaherty.
Into the box now, Ryan Flaherty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 49.
So here now is the pitcher, Ben Lively. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Coming on is Fowler, and no one will get this one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Hit out towards second. Towards second, Jerko is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready for another chance? Alex Reyes. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Herrera moving in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
First baseman, Jose Martinez.
Striding in once again, Jose Martinez. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. 1-for-2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First pitch on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
How's it going today, bro?
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Whoa.
Here's the first pitch to him. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Fowler has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. So now Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
What's up, Charles? Uncle Phil, what's up? And Charles Nachos, what's happening?
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies strand 1, still tied 1 apiece. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
Definitive answer on this play.
I said the same thing, man. Why do they need to question
it?
it?
We're going to get
He's
one
out,
look
man.
at it right here. Is
I
there
said
enough
the same
video
thing.
evidence to overturn this call?
You're right, Charles.
I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball
He's out.
the
I said
first.
the same thing.
Looks like a well-used challenge.
You
Okay,
clearly
so it
see
looks like
out.
the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
That's right. He's out. Good call.
So that
All right,
brings in
Reverend,
the
he's
power
out,
hitting
just
middle
like I thought.
infielder Paul DeYoung. Fouled off wide at first.
They're
but
gonna try to
that
play
has
something
been
else different. He's
zip
out.
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And
he was
foul.
clearly out. They didn't have to do that.
You ain't lying, Nachos.
Here's another 0-2. Got him.
It was
that's
clearly
the third
out,
time
right?
We've written a K next to his
I don't
name
know.
in this one. What's your take
I don't
on all
know.
the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Matt Carpenter, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in once again, Nick Williams. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder, Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Hit out towards second. Jerko fields it cleanly. And that's out number 1.
The batter number 2, shortstop,
Ready once again, J.P. Crawford. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
now batting,
Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll
Have you
extend his
played
hitting
the
streak.
Yankees yet in
Yeah,
your
he didn't
season?
come out of he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits
no, but
early
I
in
got
the
him
game to
coming
take the
up.
pressure off. He had to wait to the
We're
7th
playing the
inning of
Yankees
this one to
coming
come
up.
through.
Standing
They're
in
coming
now,
to Philly.
Ryan Flaherty. He's
Yeah, we
hitless
play the
in his
Yankees.
2 at-bats so
Not
far.
yet, but we got them coming up. We got the after the Nationals. We play Washington Nationals next.
Ready with the 0-1. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want
That's
to
your
wheel that
boo-boo.
go-ahead run home from first. Now
Oh,
the
definitely.
relay home. Oh, and the tag will get him at
What?
home plate as that keeps the ball
Oh,
game
that's
tied.
crazy.
So no runs on
Oh,
2 base
come
hits,
on.
no errors,
Oh, my-
and a run
oh,
left. We'll look
God,
ahead to
man.
inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jed Jerko.
How
0 for
close
2
are you
for
to
him
your
this
All-Star
point.
game?
That jumps off the page at me.
26 games away.
Homers for the Cards.
I don't know. I think 26 games away. We still got some time.
Here it comes.
We still got some time, but we close. We close by.
Flaherty over to his right. 1 out.
Yeah, the All-Star game is good. It's good. I did last year.
left fielder,
You can find it on my stream. You gotta look for the videos
Next to
though.
bat for St. Louis.
I
Marcelo
played the
Zuna.
show
He's 1 for
17
2
last
in the
year, and
ballgame.
this year I'm doing the 18. And the All-Star
Ready,
game will
here's
be in
the first
DC.
offering. Comes right after
All-Star
him with
game
a
is good.
fastball for a strike.
The difference
But
between 0-1 and 1-0
Uncle
is
Phil,
so
man,
monumental,
the
and this guy's
playoffs,
been on top
it
of
was
his
great.
game all day.
You know what I
attacking
mean?
his own
And the
getting
baseball
ahead of the
playoffs is good, man. I like the playoffs, man.
The windup.
Yes,
and
I like the
0-1.
playoffs.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Williams waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
I want to see your home run derby as well.
Ready for another shot now. Yadier Molina.
You know what? I don't do the home run derby.
His last trip.
I could do that, but I don't do the home run derbies.
Was a defender
I
first
did that,
and
but I don't.
foremost. You can't say that anymore.
I think
mean,
I just do the All-Star game.
Really.
I only do the All-Star game. I don't like the home run derby.
Made here to
because
end the inning.
Why? I always do a home run derby. Every game I play, I'm knocking out home runs. You know what I mean? So a lot of times I don't get a kick. My home run derby is almost every game.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double.
Almost every game. I ain't say every game. We get shut down. You know what I'm saying? We got shut down by some teams this year. Yes, we did.
He'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Carson Kelly is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 19, Carson Kelly.
Aaron Altair is up off the bench.
Oh, we got
You know
Aaron
his
Altair.
sensation is.
Here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
The home run derby is like the dunk contest in basketball, LOL.
Oh, yeah, I know. I might do the home run derby. Who knows? I know.
And this will be no problem over at third, and
I
there's
know.
the first down.
You know what, Uncle Phil? I just
Cardinals
be
are
trying to
into
get the
bullpen
season
now
over
as
with.
they're
You
on
know what
the
I
final
mean?
numbers for their
So
starter.
I skipped the home run derby because that takes a while to do that joint. So I just do the All-Star game. You know what I mean? And then after I do the All-Star game, I feel like
So
that's
the
all I
Phillies
need.
batting order turns
And
over
then,
and set to go. Cesar
I got to
Hernandez.
finish out the season. Once I finish out the season so I can do something new. I got to finish out the
First
season.
delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Pham moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Yeah, there is a bunch of new games that you are probably
Digging
getting
in now
ready
for
for.
Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last
Conclusion got
at-bat.
shot yesterday in Miami. Very sad.
Yeah, I heard about it.
First delivery to him on the way.
There's another rapper that died too, not just him. There's another one.
2 out with the possible.
There's another one that got
run
killed
at
too.
first.
He ain't the only one. There was one guy who got killed in Chicago who was a YouTuber or something.
Jumps on this one. It's
YouTuber
high and
sensation.
deep to center. A leap, but this is out of reach and off.
Oh, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Yeah, boy.
It's now a 2-1 ball game. And happy
Let's
birthday
go.
as they allow
What they
the
talking
to
about?
the inside
Let's go,
of the
Phillies.
foul
Yeah,
line.
boy.
He catches his breath to reflect on his
Woo,
good fortune.
yeah.
The home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Here's Carlos
Talking
Santana
about,
now.
boy.
0 for 3 to
Yeah.
this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's set and the pitch.
Ah!
Into right.
Yeah!
Fowler is there.
Oh.
He'll make the catch to retire.
Oh, it's all good.
So
we on the board, baby, late. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go Phillies. Ninth inning. Oh, man, coming alive late in the 8th. Let's do this, man. Yeah, boy.
Nighttime shot of Philadelphia City Hall as we're back for the 9th inning from Citizens Bank Park.
Do you ever think about playing games like Fortnite?
I haven't played that yet, but I'm pretty for certain that it's a lot of fun. I know it has to be fun. I'll tell you that. I might think about playing it. Yeah, the last man standing. I seen the game. I saw it. Fortnite's nice.
Michael Enoa comes on.
But you're the last person standing. And, yeah. I'd rather play Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Carson Kelly as they'll look to get
I'd rather play Black Ops 4.
This game up.
Fortnite is fun though.
Ready with the first.
They catch you slipping. Catch you. No.
And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
Yeah, I like Call of Duty as well.
Oh, Call of Duty is the game. I played the Ninja Turtles today, man. I was doing the Ninja Turtles. I did the Ninja Turtle game, man. It was kind of hot. The Ninja Turtles. I don't know if you ever seen that game. I was streaming the Ninja Turtles.
And he was really in command
on my other channel
throughout the evening.
Pretty fun. A lot of fun. It was fun.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, that's a fun game.
Oh yeah, no doubt it is. Lots of fun. Yeah, that game's fun, man. Really fun.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Really fun.
There's a strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here.
Yeah, boy.
Them all over the dugout.
You ain't pull this out.
If this
We're going up 2-0 in the series. Let St. Louis know what time it is.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a
yes.
miss, a tick behind a good
fastball. That heat is on.
To shorten up and get that foot down a little bit.
The heat is on.
Catching up to that fastball.
Da 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 da. The heat is on. Woo! Oh!
Punch-outs here to the first too many.
Oh, he's scared, boy.
Problems for him on the mound.
He's choking. Fire on that ball, boy. Philly stepping up big on the pitching and batting. But look at that pitching, man.
A good outing so far.
At the plate, Jose Martinez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Oh my God! Look at that pitching. Oh!
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Herrera. And
that's right. Let's go.
And this ball game is over.
Holding it down, National League East. Top dogs. Let's go, Philly Nation. Yeah.
A win tomorrow, they can break out the Braves.
All right.
The ball game comes to a close, 3-1. The final. Philadelphia came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ben Lively earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he turns in 8 strong innings of work.
You have been singing a lot lately. Do you miss being in the studio? LOL.
So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.